Extremely severe cyclonic storm Feni makes landfall near Puri of Odisha this morning. At least 4 killed. Cyclone Feni expected to hit Manipur on May 6. State Nodal Officer of Gramin Krishi Mausam Seva urges people to be cautious. Search operation at Chadong ends with recovery of bodies of missing 19-year-old Ningthausen Rani and 29-year-old Roman today. And Trau FC Kwakatel beat Lone Star FC Kashmir 4-1 in third match of Hero League second division final round at Kumantlampak Man Stadium. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. I'm Kausam Shalera with the top stories and latest news at this hour. The extremely severe cyclonic storm Feni has made landfall near Puri on Friday morning, triggering heavy rainfall coupled with heavy velocity winds with speed of 175 to 200 km per hour. Touted as one of the severe cyclones to hit Odisha in the past few decades, Feni has triggered torrential rain in several parts of Odisha, including in Puri, Gurida, Ganjam, Jagatsinghpur since last night. Puri town and adjoining areas were submerged with water as heavy downpour battered the entire coastal belt. At least 6 persons were killed at various places across the state under impact of Feni. Heavy rain accompanied by storm wind and thunder squalled last many parts of coastal Odisha, including Ganjam, Gurida and Gazapati. Thousands of trees, electric poles were uprooted and thatched houses destroyed at some places, including Bhubaneswar and Jagatsinghpur. Till 7 a.m., Gopalpur of the Odisha received maximum 150 mm rainfall, followed by 100 mm in Puri. Wind speed in capital Bhubaneswar was last recorded above 150 km per hour. State government has evacuated around 11 lakh people in 13 districts. Number of cancelled trains due to Feni has gone up to 157, including 10 trains cancelled by East Coast Railway today. Head of the cyclone at Meteorological Department, Mrityunjay Mahapatra, said that the cyclonic storm is likely to weaken to a very severe cyclonic storm by this evening. While in West Bengal, scattered rainfall has started in its coastal districts. According to Meteorological Department, the position of the super cyclonic storm is 432 km away from Kolkata. It is likely to hit West Bengal by tonight or the next morning. Different government agencies dealing with disaster management are ready to meet any eventualities. NDRF Director General said 81 teams of the NDRF have been deployed along the affected coastline. 28 teams have been deployed in Odisha. 6 teams are pre-deployed and pre-positioned in West Bengal, with 12 on standby there. Cyclone Feni is expected to hit the state on May 6. State Nodal Officer of Gramin Krishi Mausam Seva, Dr. I. Megachandra, has urged people to be cautious as the state might have to face the impact of Cyclone Feni. He was speaking on the sidelines of an awareness program on the Agro-Meteorological Advisory Services for farmers jointly organized by Agromet Field Unit Imphal and District Agromet Unit Damu Chandal at ICAR Research Complex Northeast Region Manipur Center in Lamphel today. Dr. Megachandra stated that Agromet Field Unit ICAR Manipur Center facilitates farmers in cultivation by giving them time to time weather forecasts so that necessary precautionary measures may be taken in advance. He mentioned that the center, however, does not have the authority to warn people on the cyclone. Lamenting that people in the state suffered from natural calamities in the previous years, Dr. Megachandra warned that Cyclone Feni might again affect the state. He disclosed that plans are underway by government and relevant department to grant Agromet Field Unit Imphal Center the authority to give weather forecast and warn people against natural calamities. Around 108 farmers, including farmers from Chandal district, attended the program. Dr. I. Megachandra stressed on the topic Agromet Advisory Services, while Professor L. Navachandra spoke on climate change and agriculture, and Dr. Sanamani enlightened the attending farmers on trend of changing environment in Manipur, causes and remedies in the awareness program.
The Meteorological Department के forecast है कोई तांग तरुकता कोई ये मणिपुर के जगह नॉर्थ ईस्ट की एरिया जिदा ओडिशा दंगासी लाइबा साइक्लोन फेनी कन्म नोंग निसिसे कोई मणिपुर यूरोप पे है अदुना कोई खरा सेक्शन न लेहौबा फै अगर तसेंग बदी कोई हुजिकी फोरकास्ट सी सुमाइने लय अदुगा वार्निंग सिस्टम जिदे कोई स्टेट गवर्नमेंट ना नत्रगना कोई डिजास्टर कांबू हाइतारेको मकोइना नत्रगना आईएमडी ना कोई state government के through दा अदुमाइना warning जी पीबी दरकार होय अदुगा अखोइगी IMD की अखोइना program जी पाइरुबगी मतुंगिना अखोइना हाइजनिंग बजे हुजिक हंदक तजु अखोइ ngarang नांदा cyclone जी सुलाक लाक्त्रिङदा मनिंग रोमदगी होमकपा नुंसित खरना अखोइ दिल्ली रोमदगी होमकपा हाइतारे सिगुम्बा नुंसित खरना अशोक पंग असि अनाजु यावग्रे अदु हुजिक लाइसिदि अमुकेना कनबा नोंग नुंसित ओइगदौनिना अखोइना हेना सेक्शन बा दरकार ओयना इन हाइजनिंग.
Bodies of 19-year-old Ningthozam Rani and 29-year-old Roman who went missing in Chandong boat capsize incident were recovered today. Rani's body was found around 9 a.m. while Roman's body was found this afternoon. Their bodies have been taken to Janims mortuary in Porompat for investigation. It may be mentioned that three individuals, 35-year-old Sangakpam Rajiv and his younger brother, 29-year-old Roman, son of Ibo Choba, and 19-year-old Ningthozam Rani, daughter of Let Nanau, went missing when the boat they were taking capsized due to the heavy storm of April 28 at Chadong. Body of 35-year-old Sangakpam Rajiv was found yesterday around 3 p.m. on the fifth day of the search operation. DC Kamjong District Kenju Jirinkla Bart, journalist from covering updates on the search operation for missing bodies of recent Chadong boat capsize incident on the allegation that media houses leak photos and videos of the recovered bodies on social media. Indian Navy teamed along with personnel of State Police, Manipur Fire Service, National Disaster Response Force, NDRF, State Disaster Response Force, SDRF, and villages has carried out intense search operation for the missing bodies of 35-year-old Sangapom Rajiv and his brother, 29-year-old younger brother Roman, and 19-year-old Ningthozam Rani, daughter of Let Nanau, all from Ningthokong Kha Kunau, since they went missing on April 28. Local media houses, including Impact News, had carried out coverage of the search operation. However, today DC Kenju Jirinkla intervened and banned media person, alleging them of leaking out the photos and videos of the body of Rajiv, who was recovered yesterday on social media. She told them that the higher authority has banned the journalists from covering the search operation. Surprisingly, despite the ban, one private channel seen covering the search operation. Enraged and discontented over the biased nature of the DC, journalists left the site. Meanwhile, Old Manipur Working Journalist Union AMZU and the Editors Guild Manipur EGM in a joint press release strongly condemned the biased and arrogant attitude of DC of Kamjong District Kenju Jirinkla towards media person of ISTV News, Impact TV News, News 18, etc. from covering the search operation for the missing bodies in Chadong Waters, Mafitel Dam today. The press release asserted that such bias and high-handed attitude of the DC, especially on World Press Freedom Day, deserved condemnation in the strongest term by all sections of media and society. They appealed to the government to look into the matter and take appropriate action. NEIDP Manipur State Unit observed 2-minute silence and condoled the demise of 3 youths in recent Chadong boat capsize incident. Salai Holding Privates Limited also offered tin roof sheets to 11 families of Chadong new villages affected by the recent heavy storm. Vice President of Salai Holdings Private Limited, Langbam Brozendro, appealed to the government and people of the state to help the storm victims. The private company also presented tilled roof sheets to a storm-affected family in Top Kongnangkong.
ngasi se koi Sadong village ki da handak sit ki ba nonglei nungsit tu da homdok ki ba yum khara gi koi tin ban khara koi makoi gi awa ba du da mateng pangjabani Salai Holding Private Limited ki mai kai de ki pumoina na pali ba sarkar singna su khara hena yengchalaning bagi apamba du su koi leijai adubu koi gi site gi so koi ngamjaba Sadong gi sil naw sing sida koi gi homdok khra tin singa do madu gi khudong cha da ba singa du da koi na khatang mateng pangjabani.
Relief Center for the Welfare of Differently Able Persons, Manipur donated group sheets to one Sanasam Bakskar, a differently able person from Uyumpok Mamang Laikai, whose house was damaged by yesterday's storm. A team led by project consultant of the center, Birkamt Mayangbam, extended assistance to Sanasam Baskar today. A team of Yumbi led by singer Ranbir Thauna and orchestra team of Liza Band also extended assistance to Baskar, who is a tabla player of Liza Band. "24 ex-servicemen from various regions of the state have joined Northeast India Development Party (NEIDP). The new entrants were accorded a warm welcome at Teralokrapam Laikai Community Hall today. Speaking in the event, President of the NEIDP Central Working Committee, Chairman and Director of Salai Holdings Private Limited, Narembam Sarmazid, assured of necessary assistance from Salai Holding Private Limited to the ex-servicemen. He also announced direct recruitment of ex-servicemen if they ever want to work for Salai Holdings Private Limited. Speaking in the event, President of the NEIDP Manipur State Unit, Dr. N.G. Bizoy urged people to support regional political parties.
Ngasi Northeast India Development Party na mangliba Northeast ki apunba fazagaba sakta mama sagat minaduna apunba ki pangganduna yagi diwan musida aikoi ko iba contribution ama masak thokna mayik lana aikoi na tawbu ngamna bagi damta kongjang ngasida political ki kongjang ngasida masida saruk yaduni aina lakpili basai masibok nungai basai ya lagi dabla haina ya paujai Salai groups of my Salai Holdings Private Limited ki makadali riba company sing na sige marka ato gi ex servicemen sing na tawbi ama tabuk sing lailagadi madu gi damta bai direct offer kam sige.
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on World Press Day observance at Manipur Hindi Parishad. Keep watching Impact News.
Northeast Hanbo in the National Housing Bank wholly owned by RBI license Pankraba Ministry of Finance Department Financial Services Government of India na Sarfasi Act 2002 ki Makada Financial Institute amo in the Sakangraba Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Housing for All Mission ki Makada subsidized loan pi bada mangzil thariba Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited amadi masigi subsidiary company singi sister yaw na puna branch tara hum doyang dukjare miyam financial facilities sing lobi na baning sing jare Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited and its subsidiary group of companies.
Yes, TNT bar amadi cement. Yes, brand gi cement amadi yum sana bi yot sing awhong mamal na phangirgani. Yot ki mamal na kg amada lupa nifudagi horga lupa yangkhini thoi phawda phangirgani. Loinena cement ki mamal na bag amada lupa chamri kundagi horga lupa chamri marifu phawda phangirgani. Hana book tawiduna khudong saba silobi ho. Offer si numit tare ni khaktagini.
Panthoibi Constructions Private Limited, Panthoibi Green Home Hainaming Thonjaba, Residential Group Housing Project Ama, Imphal Airport Kanakna Lairiba, Bamdiar Haiba Mafamasida Paikachari, Clubhouse, Gym, Swimming Pool, Children Park Amadi, Auditorium na Chimbagi Facilities Sing, Yauzagani, Hairiba Flag Sing Asibu Lebi Ningbasingna, Ngasimakling Sinbiraktuna, Hena Akupamarul Kangbi Bayagani, Panthoibi Construction.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English News. Manipur joined the world in observing World Press Day today. Saitia Thopang Club organized the observance at Manipur Hindi Parishad. Thiam Prem Kumar Award 2019 was conferred upon Director of Information and Public Relations H. Balkrishna MCS for his contribution in journalism. Lecture on World Press Day was presented on the occasion. It may be mentioned that World Press Freedom Day was proclaimed by UN General Assembly in 1993 following the recommendation of UNESCO's General Conference. The day is an opportunity to celebrate the fundamental principles of press freedom, assess the state of freedom press freedom throughout the world, defend the media from attacks on their independence, and pay tribute to journalists who have lost their lives in the line of duty. Veterinary Director Dr. H. Chauba has urged dairy farmers to put in efforts for a sustainable production of milk in the state. He mentioned that Manipur produces only 82,000 metric tons of milk against the required 2 lakhs metric tons. He was speaking in the launch of 7-day training program for workers of artificial insemination for cattle at Intensive Cattle Development Project, Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Manipur in Porompa today. Dr. Chauba stated that 50 FA training passed artificial workers will be trained on how to carry out efficient artificial insemination of cattle in remote areas of the state. He mentioned that the department is making efforts to breed milk-producing cows under synchronization of heat project in hill regions of the state. ICDP project officer Dr. K.H. Shantibala and a specialist animal gynecologist L. Gozan spoke as resource person in the training program.
Manipur Sangong Potoxi Henkat Hananabagi, Koi Losang Benin Department Sina Queen Paikat Saripa, program Sing Manunda, Koi Kusim Gipam Nambarumsa, Kapaga, Apaba, Ngomiam Tokpa, San Masalo Busi, Masigi, Pandam Sida Koigi, Department Ki Ladipa, Manpower, Koi Sortes Labor, and the Koi Interior Oiba Singi. Natraga Manipurgi, Tambagi Valley Interior Sing Sesta Koina, Private Air Workers Sing Sida Koina, Moise Pazina Tambiraga. Moigi masakap na nabagi awagi frozen cement masakap na nabagi mari leinapa instruments equipments mayam du piraga makoina kapasi sum hobani.
Manipur Women's Coordinating Council Imphal organized consumers awareness program at Manipur Press Club today. The program was sponsored by Center for Consumer Studies, Indian Institute of Public Administration, New Delhi. Chairperson Professor Coordinator Center for Consumer Studies, IIPA, New Delhi, Dr. Suresh Mishra, Assistant Professor of the Institute, Dr. Sapna Chada, and President of Consumer Dispute Redressal Forum for 16 districts of Manipur, M. Dizamani, took part in the event. They stressed on how to ease various plights facing consumers in the state. Members of JAC against the death of Kunjamayumt Arun from Bamon Kampu stormed Lumfeld Family Court today, demanding hang until death penalty for the 2 prime suspects of the murder, Pradant Ravi and wife of the deceased Helen. Taking part in the protest, Secretary of the Bamol Kampu Makhalaikai Merapaibi Phamchalalata Yambemd warrant of intense agitation if their demands are not met.
Tamthina hatopiramlaba Sri Kunjamayum Arun Maitegi Misigi Matpangda Senariba Mahaki Nupi Urup Ningol Henam Ongbi Helen Amadi Bamon Kampu Gram Panchayat ki Pradhan Rabi Singha Aniyase Marangi Matungina Mabani Hingbagi Atra Sungtok Traba Mio Antani Makoibo Parsi Toduna Hatpiu Habase Akoi Parza Miangi Kolang Ojari.
Local residents under Wangu Gram Panchayat in Sugnu constituency expressed discontentment that authorities concerned have deprived National Food Security Card to the genuine beneficiaries in the area. They further alleged that ration card isn't for Wangu Sandangkhong Ward number 2 under Wangu GP. Tingom now be charged 400 rupees for every priority card and 500 rupees for every AAY card. The enraged locals urged the relevant authority to look into the matter at the earliest. Mummy Taibang Media and Entertainment Private Limited launched an Android video and on-demand movie streaming app called Mummy Taibang Movies today. The pet app promises to provide high-quality latest Manipur movies and Sumang Lilas to all its users who can watch both free and paid movies. One can download and install Mummy Taibang Movies app from Google Play Store. Developers assures of more features in near future. Dr. Rahul Oinam from Kesamtong Klaisom Leirak back second placed in the open category non-sponsored DM neurology entrance examination conducted by Old India Institute of Medical Sciences, AIIMS, New Delhi. Dr. Rahul did his MD General Medicine in Lady Hardinge's Medical College, New Delhi, and is currently senior resident in the medical college. It may be mentioned that Dr. Rahul Oinam stood first position in Class 10th board examination of 2003. CT scan machine at the Department of Radio Diagnosis RIMS started functioning from today after it was repaired yesterday. Inter-GC Battalion Operation CRPF weightlifting and wrestling tournament organized by 109 Battalion CRPF under IGP MNN sector CRPF since yesterday at Kumant Lampak Indoor Stadium concluded today. DIGP ranks Imphal Brigadier S.K. Sarma felicitated winners in the concluding event. Now the sports news. Trau FC Kwakatels emerged successful in the third match of the final round of the Hero Second Division League today. In the match played under the aegis of the Old India Football Federation at Kumant Lampak Sports Complex Men's Stadium, home team Trau FC Kwakatel beat home away team FC Kashmir 4-1. For the winners, Joseph Mayo Ward scored 2 goals at 30th and 86 minutes. Prince Wilt Imeka scored 1 penalty goal at 19 minutes and NG Naucha scored 1 goal at 54th minute of the match. The lone goal of the losing team was scored by Hamza Ota at 32nd minutes in the penalty kick. With the win, Trau FC Kwakatel added 6 points to its KT. Amma Andro and YWC Langtawal beat their opponents in the first Sapam Tombi Singh Memorial Sub-Junior Girls Inter-Club Football Tournament today. In the third league match played at Imphal Polo Ground, Amma Andro defeated PLL Chorchampur 3-2. For the winners, S. Anjalika, CH Anjali and PH Abem scored 1 goal each at 19th, 46th and 60th minutes of the match. For the losing team, Esther and Sarah scored 1 goal each at 5th and 52nd minutes. In the fourth league match, YWC Langtabal beat WFA Kakching 2-1. For the winners, Tribisana and Remy scored 1 goal each at 5th and 28 minutes. The lone goal of the losing team was scored by the Ambika at the 13th minute of the match. 9 girls teams divided into 2 groups are competing in the tournament held under the aegis of the All Manipur Football Association. Subsequent 5th and 6th league matches will be played on April 5. Organizing Secretary of Challenge Scout Veteran Football Tournament in a press release notified that the 21st Challenge Scout Veteran Football Tournament will commence at Imphal Polo Ground on May 4. 21 teams will compete in league round and knockout basis of the tournament organized by Manipur Veteran Football Association and sponsored by Salai Holdings Private Limited. Under 14 boys and girls AITA Tennis Super Series tournament concluded today. Biki Sagolsemt of Manipur bagged the winner's title of the under-14 boys singles final. Biki defeated S. Eswozit 6-1, 6-2 points in the final match played at Officers Club Tennis Complex in Lamphel this morning. While in 14 girls single finals, Shimrint Ahmed of the West Bengal defeated Chandni Srinivasan of Telangana 6-3, 6-4 points to win the title. Winners were facilitated in the concluding ceremony attended by Vice President of Manipur Tennis Association, Salam Raziv, and its other eminent members. 28 boys and 23 girls took part in the tournament organized by Manipur Tennis Association under All India Tennis Association. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Extremely severe cyclonic storm Feni makes landfall near Puri of Odisha this morning. At least 4 killed. Cyclone Feni expected to hit Manipur on May 6. State Nodal Officer of the Gramin Krishi Mausam Seva urges people to be cautious. Search operation at Chadong ends with recovery of bodies of missing 19-year-old Ningthosam Rani and 29-year-old Roman today. And Trau FC Kwakatel beat Lone Star FC Kashmir 4-1 in third match of Hero League second division final round at Kumanlapaknan Stadium.